Hi guys, welcome to Youth Nation right here on City and Your Family's Choice, where we create decent conversation. Now today we're going to be having an amazing topic, and this is abstinence. Why wait? Why wait to engage in sex within the bounds of marriage? Many people have done it, many have not, many have won, many have failed, but we're going to discuss, is it fine, is it right, and what does the Bible and what does God think about sex before marriage or sex within the boundaries of marriage? I've been doing a QT of late in an application I downloaded, and it says Nikona Moto is what many youth end up saying as a result of their struggle with sexual immorality. They have desires but do not know what to do with them. We agree that these desires to have sex before marriage are very real and hard to overcome. However, we believe that there is hope found in Jesus Christ. He provides a way to defeat these desires and to only have sex after marriage or within the boundaries of marriage. Join me, Manolo of Recap, as we dive into this topic and get to know why does and how why wait, and how does the Lord Jesus Christ provide a way for us to wait for sex within the bounds of marriage. Welcome to Youth Nation right here on City and Your Family's Choice, where we create decent conversation. Kama kawaida, mimi ni wako, yani mimi ni wenu, yani mimi ni wangu, mimi mwenyewe, na mimi ni wa Jesus, Manolo of Recap. Na tuko hapa na
DJ Mosca the Vessel.
The Vessel.
Wow.
Vessel gani? Unajua pia ship ni vessel. Pure vessel. Kweli kabisa ndugu yangu. Na niko joined hapa na wase wako, they are very yellow. Wakamba wawili.
Ati wakamba wawili.
And come on, let us know who you are. Who are you guys? Mimi nawajua. Wacha tujueni nani.
Thank you, Rika. My name is Nyawira Gashugi, and I'm a team leader with Super Girl Code. Yeah, a social initiative that mentors teenage girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Team leader.
Team leader.
Team leader.
Team leader.
Team leader. So Super Girl Code is your thing.
That's right.
So are you the founder? I'm any team leader too. Unakuwa modest.
We came up together as many people, so yeah. I just leave it.
I'm
a founding member. Meisha Manolo.
Lakini member wa kwanza wako.
Tuendelee.
Sawa.
Yes.
Let us know.
My name is Riga, a rapper, singer, songwriter, now a music producer, recording, performing artist, and I'm glad to be here. Yes, ni bwana. Amen.
Mimi niliwaambia CTN, sitawahi waangusha. Youth Nation, watu wangu. Mwasakia wale wase wanasema, wale kusema. Na leo nikaa kunipe ile memo. Ni sawa tu.
Unasema tu not too much.
Sawa, lakini hapa kwa blue tumeipiga.
Yes.
Machi.
Pamoja.
Ni sawa, but if you're joining us, we have been discussing, or we have been talking about my relationship hapa kule nini, na ndio hii topic imefika yenyewe. Ndio, this is the season, this is the episode to get down and dirty, to go into it and talk about why wait. Why do Christians, why are pastors out there, why are your parents even, just fighting for abstinence, fighting for ngoja usi. Don't engage in premarital sex. And I have Nyawira and Riga to help me out in that topic. Unajua hii ile topic yenye
moto.
Ikifika ni hadi ile biology teacher akuji na textbook.
Afunzangi hiyo shule.
Hii shangi. Utaiangalia vizuri.
And even before we start, wacha nianze na kusema, you know it. We know it. These truths are out there, these facts are out there. So sisi kazi yetu hapa ni kuemphasize.
That's true.
Na kuirusha home, cancel the misconceptions that you may have had.
Yeah.
And I'll start with Nyawira.
Tell me.
Tell us what when you hear why wait, when you're talking about abstinence, what comes to you?
When I think about abstinence, I think about holding what's important. Yeah, because many times, and I think about it very differently, because I think sex is important. Yeah, but many people think that because I'm not having sex physically, I'm abstaining. Yeah, that's not abstinence. If you're thinking it, you're doing it. Yeah, as a man thinking.
So he doeth.
So is he. Hivi vile utasoma maneno. Hivi vile utasoma.
So he doeth.
Utasoma.
Kujijazia version.
Najua mimi nasoma amplified. You know that inapanga excuse kila mtu tunasoma amplified. Ama messenger inapanga imeandikwa hapo kando.
So for me, I think abstinence is so whole. It's not just about not having it physically. It's about not thinking it. It's about being totally detached from the desire and the thought line of sex
na sasa ukisema hivyo unajua kuna watu wanauliza na wewe ni binadamu wa wapi?
I mean,
so detached.
Let me just dear all viewers, because you're human, your struggles are alive. They are alive and they are there. Don't ignore them. The thing is though, and this is why I love Jesus, because he said in I believe in Hebrews, when he said he was the earthly priest who went through every temptation, but did not fall. And the same Bible in Jude also tells us that God is able to keep us from falling. So ukishikilia tu Mungu by this ngumu.
Si hard.
You can choose to stop.
Kweli kabisa. Riga.
Yes.
Nothing on my ring finger. Sasa
ulikuwa unauliza like what comes to mind when you say why wait?
Exactly.
So for me nika na reverse hiyo swali because I asked myself, okay, that means the waiting is a good thing, but that you could be waiting for the wrong reason, so with the wrong motive. Because for me, when I started out in my abstinence journey before I got married, ilikuwa stories are I don't want to get somebody pregnant.
Fear.
I don't wanna get any infection or get HIV and AIDS. In fact, tukiwa high school, like every year kulikuwa na mtu alikuwa anakam kutuambia stories za sijui HPV, sijui HIV, sijui some very scary
and
things.
we had pictures,
Some pictures unaziona tuko tu so that was my motivation when I realized, hey, I'm doing this thing because I love God and I cherish my relationship with God. So that's why I do it.
And you sang a song about it, Ring Finger, in your album. Ilikuwa inaitwa Urban Prayers. Bado inaitwa Urban Prayers. Na hapo ndani kuna ngoma inaitwa Ring Finger. So kwanza nikuulize, so do you still perform this song because now you're married?
Wacha tu tuseme nili retire hii ngoma because I got something on my ring finger.
But you know, inspire
one day.
Na kwa hiyo ngoma unajua mimi ni super fan wa Riga. Kama ujui, you can join the fan club. Well, inaanza na Love Bila Regrets,
See ya latex.
Isiwe ni ups imesababisha.
No,
which is basically what you're talking about, motives. I mean, why are you waiting? So it all boils down to why you're waiting. And I need you, Nyawira, to join the dots for us. So we've talked about why we are waiting. Okay, to ngoje for the right motives. And we've put Jesus here that, you know, and you said you love Jesus so much, you know. So I need you to join those two dots. Where does God come in when he says, you know, ngojeni? Where is that?
There are very many instances when it talks about purity, when it talks about sexual immorality. And I think that's something we can just demystify, even though that's going to be a whole other show. Sexual immorality is not just being gay. It's even fornication is sexual immorality. And so this is to all you church viewers watching this. It's not about just being, you know, being pure is upholding sexual morality. So, and that's what God talks about, you know, keep yourself pure, you know. Your marital bed should be kept holy. It's many scriptures in the Bible.
I've seen that in
Hebrews.
Hebrews.
Na Hebrews unasoma? Good job, man. Good job.
Najua watu hapa wanaona ni kama mimi hivi na JC, lakini mimi na JC by the way, yani wacha tu.
And so I think that's one of the things that that's the reason why we can connect the dots, because basically you are saying if the Bible is your manual, and God is the one who created you, then how you live should be based on how it works.
Exactly.
So how it works is, this is the institution. And sometimes many guys think it's not cool to, you know, God, you know, he told us, oh, don't wear dresses, oh, cover your head all the time. He gave us those same rules, but he's the same guy who keeps you every time. So why not just hold on to what he said? Because it's hard, but it's very hard. But if you choose it, he can uphold you.
Kabisa. And Riga, you're one of the guys who immediately feel challenged by what you did. In your song, you went like, though I'm still a ver, like the airlines. So kama hukuelewa hiyo line, wacha nikusaidie. Virgin Atlantic, the airline. So you're still a virgin. That's what you were saying, right?
That's what he was saying before the ring finger.
Before the ring finger. So dudes nowadays, you know, talking about, you know, I'm a virgin, and you know, there's all this peer pressure. Like, how do you overcome that when all your friends, even your brothers, are like, Yani, when you vajo.
Like I can even tell you a story. There was a time I was doing an interview on mainstream radio, and I was like, I'm a virgin.
Station gani?
Hapana, wacha tuseme tu mainstream radio. Tuache hapo. But on the interview I told guys, I'm a virgin. I was laughed at in the entire interview. Wow! Thank you. That was a long interview. But that's generally how people feel.
I hear you.
And I dare say, sometimes that's how people feel even in church settings. I'm a virgin. Sawa.
What has God saved you from? I hear you.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing that keeps you in your resolve to be to stay pure and to be pure is just your relationship with God.
I like that.
Because that's the main reason that you're doing the things that you're doing. That's the only reason that stands up. Because all these other reasons, you can explain them away. You are careful. It's like kuna protection.
I hear you.
We love each other. We'll get married anyway. All of those can be explained away.
Hata juu hiyo story, kuna story fulani ya Bible leo unifurahisha sana. Story ya Joseph kwa sababu kuna siku nilikuwa najiuliza enyewe mbona huyu msee alichorea hii story. Kwa sababu the reason was why wife of course alikuwa anamdai, si ndio? Na I think reasons zenye sisi kama maboy sahi tungepeana ni ile yenyewe mzae anaweza nimaliza, alikuwa mbiki. But ukiangalia vizuri si wangeorganize hata ile siku mzaya yuko. Unaona? Na wanaifanya, sio? Ama yani ni msi angekamna options mingi za. Lakini Joseph alisemaje? Alisema siwezi fanya hiki kitu nikosee God wangu.
Yes, there you go.
So I think tukiangalia in a way that tunakosea God. Hatuwezi kuwa na atio wenyewe manzeni ngumu. God anajua niko na kizi. Bora tu kijua wenyewe ukifanya hivi unakosea God. Juu ukisema ni reasons utajipea.
That's true. I'd like that.
Nyawira.
So profound.
Nataka tukirudi, you tell the many young girls out here who are suffering with this thing for manze umekatiana na uchali, yani ilikuwa inaenda kuivana until ukasema wewe ni virgin. Akasema huko siendi manze. Nikama pulo. Hebu apulio. Wala.
Karudi
makofi nimeenda majaba. Alafu ukifika tu baby mimi ni virgin. Chiki. Atakubonge na madem.
That's a good one.
And I want you to tell them, you know, because there are many who are broken.
Too many.
And I have friends, I've had friends even throughout campus who are like, yani Manu, iki tu ningeza tu kuitupa nje ya window, yani niseme mimi si virgin anymore. Ingebamba juu chali alikuwa chali mpoa, but ameniacha juu ya hiyo story.
Basta kwa
but kabla turudi kwa story, atakapa Riga tuambie hiyo ring finger inaendaje. Mosca mwangushia tupige hiyo ring finger. Mimi ni Riga fan, yani
at least hii bana kuna tuanzi bana.
Kuna tuanzi.
Wewe sijui ni gani ndakuwekea. Kutoka zote sijui kwa gani.
Umwekea
amazing. Mimi nasikizanga Riga ndio nisikie tu evaluation. Unasikiza online. So much content, yani niko na maswali papa.
Mimi nasikiza Riga na notebook.
I think so.
Nasikizanga niki
na akona a lot of content. Well done Riga. Si wengi. Glory to God.
Jikani.
Ni God man.
Ni God, ni faithful man.
Kabisa. Anyway, we are back. We are back to Youth Nation. If you're just joining us, this ni ile show yangu, show yako, show ya mayouth. Riga si mzee sana, usimwangalie hivyo. Well, and we've been talking about why wait, abstinence. Mbona ungoje kabla acha tuchesema tu hivyo. Well, anyway, why wait before you have sex, you know? Why wait with your partner till you get married, then to, you know, dive into such things and go deeper into that gift that God created for us. And in studio niko na hapa Nyawira, founder.
Yes.
Founder of Super Group. Ya wale ma super girls.
That's right.
So
it's all we know. Atuna sign man. Atuta basi into a random song. Acha kungoja.
Sawa, nimewacha basi. And we have producer extraordinaire, rapper extraordinaire, singer extraordinaire, worship leader extraordinaire,
content extraordinaire.
Yani Riga.
Kiasi amenichocha.
We have Riga in studio.
It's a big deal.
Now we've been talking about a few things here and then. Before we left, right before we went on break with ring finger, Hannah, you were just about to tell us about all these ladies who machali wao waacha because you know they're virgins. You know, kwanza mimi shanga, what's the problem with these dudes? Like, you know, so can you shine some light?
Well, I'll answer that question in two. One, because of the very practical answer. The second one will be a story, because I've been in that situation.
Woo, preach.
So testimony. The first one is that when a guy is sitting on you and he stops when you talk that you're a virgin, that guy has his priorities twisted. I think that should be even more attractive to a man. Yeah? Okay. And the second thing is, if you never slept with a guy and you're telling him, means that there's also an anticipation from your end that something should change. Yeah, so it's very tricky about that conversation. I'm usually from the school of thought, when I'm dating a guy, I'm pursuing a friendship, and so if our intention is not to have sex, it shouldn't be on the table discussion for I'm a virgin. Even if you should honor it, keep it to yourself. But the thing is, if it's friendship you're building, be wise to build the friendship, not the sex.
Na akikuuliza unamficha.
Mwambie, tell him I'm a virgin, and by the way, that shouldn't destroy a friendship. Move on. If he says no, that's God. That's a sign from heaven that you should run, because men like those are very dangerous. Because all they're looking for, ain't you, bobo, ain't you?
Sasa Nyawira, all your dudes lazima wapitie friend zone.
Hey, lazima. Tutaomba. Because let me tell you something. When you're dating, you're discovering somebody. And if you want to discover them in sex, that's marriage. You know, that's why we say you never know somebody enough to marry them. So keep on knowing this person in different ways. So that by the time I'm getting married, sex is an addition to how much I know you. Because I feel like these days it's, hey, hi, let's date. Next week, bam, we're together. Next thing is, I feel like you're not for me. I've given you everything. What happens to you now?
Not compatible.
Can you imagine? And who measures compatibility? Nonetheless, I was going to give a story. So when I was in campus at a certain university.
Taja University.
But this guy, I was really into him and I really liked him, and so alikuwa ananikatia. Well, nilikuwa unajua pia madem ni story nyingine. Lazima tuongee story Manu, because girls who lead on men, that's another story. So nilikuwa tu hapo tu namwangalia ananismailia. Smile back. So one day we began texting, typical dating before dating. And so one time he asked me on text, are you saved? I was like, why do you want to know? In my head I was wondering, namwambia mbona atakuja this story. So become sure, no, I'm not saved. Let me explain to you something. Nilifungua Pandora's box, because now suddenly I wanted to lead my phone to Christ, because zile tulikuwa ananiambia say phone after me, I received Jesus Christ, because I let him into a place where he feels like I can be his toy. He can say anything to me, he can do anything to me, he can, you know. And the thing about this conversation about sex in a relationship is, if you want to know the person is really there, ask him. You, even you as a girl, ask him, what are your intentions about sex? Do you think sex is important before marriage? Learn his values. Don't be in a hurry to tell him what you value so that he can accept you. Learn his also, so that if he tells you I'm for sex before marriage, you can walk away, and you are allowed to walk away. And if he isn't for sex, if he's for waiting, become friends. You know, grow a friendship. Don't start saying, okay, let's discover sex together. You don't have to. There's nothing on your ring finger. Run, boo, run.
Yani, I have so many questions leading into that, because I want to know, because you know, I'm a dude. I'm a dude and I know dude. I know majamaa. Mimi najijua, najua majamaa. Madudu wakianza kusikia dema na bonga hivi, wanakwanga tu delete hiyo namba. Ama wana change Pastor Hannah Nyawira. Asha Pastor Nyawira.
Yaani vile limekunja yenyewe.
Umenyenyekea.
Hapa unakubali.
Unaonanga hapo unamwandikia, ama unaandika Hannah Nyawira Church. Unaona?
Sister Wera.
Sasa mimi nataka kujua hiyo period yenyewe ni sister na we ni pastress sana kwa namba za wachali wengi wenye wangekuwa potential. Wenye wangekuwa potential. As in, hakuna time uchoka una feel to guy. Yani hakuna mtu atainipenda venye niko.
You see, I like what Trigger said in his song, and this time I'm assuming you are still single, He said he resisted temptation even when he didn't feel like in the song, There's a part to say that in the line, And I like that, because sometimes you want to be a girl, sometimes you want to go and meet your girlfriends and tell them, oh my God, you know, he kissed me, oh my God, and then I was naked, and then oh my God, and oh my God. Let me explain to you, yeah? That is useless chatter. Because so you're naked, so you're having fun with this man, but you're letting him into your private space and you don't want to and doesn't even want to marry you.
Yeah.
He's not, best believe, he's not even asked you to be his girlfriend. So you are giving him everything. He's not giving you anything. Exactly.
Hiyo ndio time madudu anza.
Yeah. And let me just tell you something, girls. Any moment anyone, girl or boy, makes you compromise your values, run. Run. Jesus Christ came on earth and he told them who I am and what I'm here to do. Every time he reminded his people, I am the Son of God and I have come to, he said it every time, meaning he wanted guys to know this is why I'm here. And even for you as a girl, your value is why you're here. So keep it. In fact, the boys tell you, niko nakukatia lakini hapa niko na shida. It's okay. You gonna marry me. So when you're ready to marry me, you'll know.
And you know,
I will say with a testimony. Rigata sing. That's when you ring finger, not when ring finger.
Ni sawa. Ni sawa. And you know, for the ladies out there wondering, yani, are there men like that? Ama unyawira anangoja Jesus.
There are so many.
Acha nikwambia, Riga ndio huyu hapa.
Yeah.
Man, Riga waited it out, and I know you guys have been to your place. Hacha ni floss kidogo.
Yes.
I've been to your home. Yani nimechill hapo na your son kidogo, and you guys have been
a beautiful lady.
Have been friends for a while, and I see you guys are happily married. Na hakuna shida, and it's not abnormal to wait.
Yes.
You know. Yeah. I also have a friend mwenye alingoja 34 years mpaka tulikuwa tunamwombea, but ni sawa.
Watching and waiting.
She's happy na sasa tunamwitanga Mama Aiden. But anyway, story for another day. Well, Riga,
yes,
I want us to talk about this thing. Is there anything like secondary virginity for anyone who's already messed out there? Kuna ile redemption ile
what I'd say is God is gracious.
Yeah.
Because look at it this way. Kuna wase wamemess. Na pia, I know that the people out there who are watching, unfortunately, because the world is a broken world, they've gone through things.
That's true.
Kuna vitu kama molestation, rape, some terrible things. But that's not to say you're not pure because of the stuff that happened in your past.
Yeah.
In fact, the truth is, your purity doesn't come from what you do or do not do.
I love it.
Your purity comes from Jesus. So, in Christ, all things are made new. Hata kama ulikuwa ule mse wa kuchafua kabisa, and then you met the Lord. In fact, Paul in one of his books says, this is a worthwhile saying, Christ came and died for all sinners, of which I am chief. Mi ndio nilikuwa number one sinner. That's what Paul was saying. So he's saying, hey, that Jesus, what he did on the cross was for somebody like me. So si lose hope ati uliona, mi yangu hiyo story iliisha. No, God is saying right here now, he loves you, he has purpose for you, and you're able to be pure in him.
Alafu, hata niko na swali pia. So, for an example, semeka vile kumejieka pure mpaka hiyo time, maybe pia mimi niko hivyo. So, nipatane na dem yenyewe nione karakta yake ama tukue everything compatible kabisa. But nimejikeep kabisa yani ile design yenyewe na ngoja hiyo time. But kila kitu ni check kwake atashafanya hiyo. So una feel maybe mse mwingine ataona hii beauty yangu mse atamess. Wacha nitafute mse. Hiyo inakaaje?
In fact, kuna mtu niliargue nayo hiyo story. It's like, okay, sema huyu mtu maybe in their past alichafua kabisa, alichafua kuchafua. Umejieka. But then huyu mtu somewhere along the line amefind Jesus. You know, before God, niko safe. It's the same as that story for wale wase walikuwa hired at the beginning of the day. Alafu huyo mse mwenye alikuwa hired jioni, alafu wote wakadungwa the same shande. So msana shanga, mimi nilikam mapema. Niaje nalipwa the same na huyu. God akasema, what is it to you that I am merciful? Si tulishaagana ni nini na kuwai? Shida yako ni nini?
Ndio hiyo man.
So it's not for me to disapprove somebody who God has approved.
I love that. Hey, Hannah. Hey, that should be just tweeted.
Nyawera.
It's so profound.
Hiyo ndio kugonga nayo hii. Waendelea tu hapo, so profound.
But hii ime hit home sana. Hey, I love it. Hey, Ju.
Well, I want you to tell us, is there hope for a relationship or a couple who've already done it and they feel like sasa juu tumesha fall tuachane, juu tusha fall na si wote tuko in the church na tuna feel guilty, tuache hii kitu iende, is there hope for them to, you know, just go on in that relationship and abstain?
Yeah. Well, there is always hope. There is always hope. And the thing I like about hope is that it keeps your drive lined to God. Yeah. And so if both of you know that you've fallen, first, that's a good space.
Yes.
Because you're aware that you did the sin. You know that guys are so comfortable in sinning. Kesho, round 2, but this one, we know we are fallen. We know it happened, and we know that, you know, this is where we are. Let's work at it. My advice to that type of couple is one thing. One, stop now. You know, there's a part in the Bible that we're told even how sin, God can even give you over. Like he's like, try. Exactly. Smoke up, man. Smoke up. Sana. Alikuwa 316.
Sijui ni vai kama askofu ndio naamini. White collar kupima.
Unakuwa umenifichia white.
But I love it because that means that there's always in all of these levels there's still grace. So even though you've fallen, choose to stop and start acting. You know, sometimes we make it look like it's very spiritual to be wise in even your dating. Because kama mnajua mkiwa pamoja ni fire. Go on dates where mkombelea kila mtu, best believe nothing will happen. If you ask Java smack at the center, everybody will be okay. Run.
One of my mentors told me, hey, don't be private in private.
Oh wow, I like that.
So you want any rapper na lawyer.
Hata kama mahanja mnesi mekushikaje na kwa Java. Hakuna kitu mtafanya Java.
Exactly. And I like it. And you know the thing also about sin is it is so comfortable. Suddenly you'll realize, okay, but our car has tint. Let's go to the car. No one will see. You can be in the parking lot committing sin. Run. I'm telling you, run. God gave us taxify Uber. Order. Run.
Tuseme hata mko kwa bash or something like that na demi yako. But sasa hii ni situation tu imekam. Haizi enda home your time. Na get. Uko late and all that. Na yenyewe juu security yake pia ni
important. Sana.
Na sasa ni room tu ni moja ile yako ya campus unaelewa. Sasa haiwezekani tu mdozi mpaka asubuhi. Self control.
Let me tell you what I think, and I'm not a man. Yeah? Even as a girl, let me tell you, when you close your eyes and you're sleeping in the same bed as somebody you are attracted to physically, emotionally, psychologically, fire. In fact, the bed sheet starts looking like smoke because you're just seeing moto. So what you're meant to do, in that situation, what I'm thinking is, even as a girl, suggest that you sleep in the bed. Ata mweke tu blanket lale chini. Because the moment it hits you, because you know, that's what I'm saying, sex is not just physical. All those times you've been looking at me thinking, oh God, one of these nights when I'm your wife, you know, but now look, we're in a bed together, Allah. Now what do? So I think in those situations, flee. You see the way David, just, what's his name? Joseph ran. Run. Don't make it comfortable. Don't.
And just sexual immorality is one of the only sins where God says, flee.
Yes.
Hizo zingine anakuambia resist the devil. Yeye anakuambia hepa.
Don't order.
Nakumbuka cartoon kalitoa Papa Girl. Venye ilikuwa naanza sijui sugar, spice and everything nice. These were the ingredients. Mimi na hivyo sasa. Bedroom kwa nyumba peke yenu. Kalavenda kachai. These were the perfect conditions yani.
Hata tuvuti si tuzuri.
By the way, inahitaji and this is something I've done myself. You guys, I know you've Riga mentioned a mentor. Najua you have a mentor somewhere. Have a mentor, someone to walk you through that. Someone to, I appreciate my mentor so much. Yani ni mse ananiambianga muda kuja uniambie kweli sasa. Wachana na hilo unaambianga watu hapo TV. Kuja uniambie kweli. And I appreciate that so much because unaanza ku make your truth your reality. Unacheki your story.
I like that.
Na hii story sijui manze inakwanga very easy. Unajua hizo ma times hapo ka 9 pm ka 10 pm ukianza ku text ngaje how was your day unajua hapo usiku kuanga nako ka atmosphere
ni kweli
kuanga tu na tu vibes hata ukuanga
sasa ishiwa na credit hiyo
by day ishiwa
kuna time unaishiwa na credit hiyo time
nini conversation inaweza anza how was your day to so what are you wearing
it's true and I also like what you said about mentorship because sometimes it's very hard to tell your mentor, you know, I'm telling my mentor I want to be this in my profession, you know, I want to, for me I know for a fact in a moment of weakness my best friend is the girl I call always. I'll even tell her by the way kumeharibika or oh my god it's happening. Oh my God, I can't. And I tell her because she knows me so well that she'll tell me what to do. Get out now. Yeah. So find a friend who is also very honest with you that will tell you unafanya ujinga.
And I know we want to continue this conversation longer and longer tuendelee kuongea about it. So where can guys find you? Social media. Watu wakitaka ku reach to you guys and talk to you more about this.
Well, I'm Nyawira Gashugi on Instagram, on Twitter, and Hannah Nyawira Gashugi on Facebook. So let's have a chat. And also you can follow Super Girl Code. We are willing mentors and we're young girls and we want to work with as many girls as we can.
How many are you right now?
We're a big team. Yeah. It's big enough to facilitate as many girls as we can. Yeah, we have a good network.
Riga man,
yes.
Talk to us.
You can find me on Facebook, Riga RIGGA, on Instagram RIGGA man _ Twitter RIGGA man, Riga man. And as we land this plane, I want you guys to talk to the youth in Kenya. Let them know. Wambie kitu moja yenye unawacha nayo kwa show. Ladies first.
Thank you. Yes. I think the one thing I really want to say is knowing Jesus is so important. Like he keeps you in check even when you don't know you're going astray. Sometimes it's so easy to think that I'm not sinning. You know, it's okay, God, the grace is sufficient. And it is always sufficient. But if you don't have Jesus, then there's no grace that you're working in. You're just working in sin. So having Jesus is so important. And also for you young ladies, remember, your totality is in who you are. You know, and who you are is in God, and so stop looking for your definition in what a man can give you or what a woman can make you feel like. Realize that God is your totality, and that means that even if he doesn't like you when you say you're a virgin, or he won't date you because you look a certain way, if you're in Christ, then you're enough. And that's my gospel always. And you're super.
For me, it's just to say, by the history abstinence, it's very easy to feel like God anakukazia.
That's true.
But that's not the point. In fact, let me put it this way. You abstaining or not does nothing for God. In fact, it's all for you. When God gives you a command, it's for your good. It's for your benefit. Because he knows he wants you to enjoy this thing to its fullest. And he has good plans for you, to prosper you, not to harm you, and to give you a hope and a future. So just listen to what he's saying, because his way is better than any other way you could come up with for yourself.
And you know, I've been to forums where people say, you know, this is sex is good all the time, and all the time sex is sacred. And our quote of the day today,
Good job.
Breathe, my friends.
Will it.
What's niwaambie, the quote of our quote of today, yani si issue yetu lazima tukue na quote. Si watu tu wa kufanya show. Lazima tukue na quote. Na quote ya leo inasema, purity means looking to God for our standards and not the world. Looking to God for our standards and not the world. Keep your eyes peeled out for, you know, my hustle. But even as we fade away, he has a new project.
Yes, I do. I recently did a self-produced EP kwa wale watu wanauliza si EP, si English Premier.
Yeah, my name's Curtis Muli. Mimi one of the owners of Cat and Wheel Wardrobe. Even tunaita boutique zetu. Tuna branch moja hapa Buru na kuna ingine iko Tao CBD around Agro House actually. Cat and Wheel Wardrobe zilianza like 10 years ago. Tulianza tukiuza shati za mtumba. Up to upgrade, yani tukaanza kuuza, hapo ndo actually tuliweza kujua brands na tukajua nguo rigi vile zinakaa, through kuzezo nguo za mtumba back then. Actually ilikuwa 2007 2008 ndio tulikuwa tulianza kama hapa. Tulianzia actually na hapa tulikuwa na kibanda, na tulikuwa na kibanda ingine down the road huko Arambe Estate. Tukauza tu shirts, only shirts. Hapo ndo tukaweza kujua brands, and then from there tuka move on tukiweza understand hizo brands na kuweza kutafuta zile nguo mpya ambazo ni hizo big brands na ni quality. Big break yangu naweza explain ile kama vile nilidiscover place naweza source nguo mpya na ambazo ni quality. Nika get contact Pakistan na nika get contact ingine Vietnam. Hapo ndo big break yangu ilikam, cause niliweza kuuza zile the same brands zile nilikuwa nauza za mtumba, lakini bado nauza zikuwa brand new. Yeah, hapo ndo big break yangu ilikam, na nikaanza kuziget like in quantity na different sizes. Mteja akikuja maybe anahitaji size 32, 34 iko available. Yani iko kwa na availability of the products. Even though big break yangu ilitokea. Sasa finance kwa wale wanaweza penda kudress kwa hiyo industry entertainment, naweza like kudress Manu wa recap. Yani client wangu naweza like kumdress more akitokea kwa videos, ameng'ara products zangu anaonekana cause tumekuwa naye for so long, amekuwa kini promote like ile place tuko ni juu yao. Challenges zile tuko nazo like kuuza vitu authentic ni hizi vitu zinabringiwa kutoka China and other places. Wase wajui vitu authentic sana, yani tu wase wengi wajui vitu authentic sana, ni only a few. But wale ukiweza kuget kitu authentic uvae na ukompare na ile ingine fake, utatela very big difference. Ukifua ukiona vile inakaa, hata ni with time vile nguo unaendelea kuvaa, vile ikiayoniwa vile inakaa, utaweza kutell. So challenge ni watu wajui vitu original. A few wale wanaweza jua vitu original. Hiyo ndio challenge kubwa ambayo tuko nayo. Lakini with time bado wase tunaendelea kuelimisha na watu wanaendelea kujua vitu authentic vile zinakaa. Advice like ile naweza game sana zanza hii biz ni I try to get vitu authentic, nguo fiti, advertise, clients watakam tu.